Driving the basketball and getting to the rim. He's so athletic, as we've seen in the slam dunk contest. He's going to be a hard guy to guard tonight.
Vucevic gets the first points. Oladipo was the guy that did them in that game. And Karl Anthony Towns, no. Taj Gibson, yes. It was two of his last 13 tries from downtown before that miss. Over the last couple of games, Taj Gibson attacking Aaron.
Utah can do that to you, but when you come home off a long West Coast trip for them, it's a difficult thing.
It is out. I would say that's probably Elfrid Payton's title for the rest of the season. Jimmy Butler.
The paint near the rim.
Ross came over at the
It is going to balance out. There's no point. You've got to stay with the fundamentals, and that's one thing that Coach Thibodeau, demands. Is
Butler trying for the second effort. Payton the other way quickly. Shot clock again down under 5. Towns is going to have to hurry. Gets it away just in. Man, he did not have even a tenth of a second to spare on the offense. Butler for Taj Gibson underneath it.
Charlotte, he wasn't really filling the stat sheet at all in any category. Good take, and you see the attacking, his athleticism.
Teague will take it against Payton. Gordon.
Active.
Vucevic for 3.
And Vucevic is third.
He's shooting 41.5%. Wolves doing a nice job diversifying the offense in the early going. Elfrid Payton finds Gordon having a 41-point game. As the Magic got off to that incredibly hot start to the season, Butler. Magic get Jonathan Simmons on the floor. Former San Antonio Spurs signed a free agent deal on the offseason. Jeff Teague for Payton down low for Gordon at Gordon finds Vucevic in the paint.
Defensive player standing on the perimeter. You're waiting for that guy to turn his head, and once they do, you make your cut.
Taj Gibson already.
I think it's over 7 feet, but it's not 7'4". I mean, I can still. Well, I have to get my shirts made, so I can't.
The season where he made 6 against the New Orleans Pelicans. In fact, it was the game that preceded the Wolves trip to 26-rebound game in the Eastern Conference Finals for Toronto against Cleveland, and he was able to parlay that into 4 years, $72 million.
Play for the Golden State Warriors. You better add that to your utility belt.
Well, and he credits Steve Kerr really for changing his entire career arc. Crawford drills to get yanked from the game.
Oh, not in today's NBA, you won't, young man. Let it fly.
Crawford pulls it down. Shabazz leaves it back for Crawford, blocked by Biyombo. Orlando in transition, Spates trailing the play. Simmons the offense.
Like you got to keep that shot blocker pinned and occupied, and don't let him go get that shot.
Augustine for Biyombo. Stop. Crawford just beyond the free throw line. Now with his 8th NBA team, 2nd year in Orlando. Shabazz Muhammad, 4 points, all coming from the free throw line in 4 minutes. Jeff Teague. Drafted by Sacramento, but really broken with Charlotte. Butler on the other end. Towns with the rebound. Taj Gibson up the floor. And
he's back.
Gordon out of the corner for 3. Ounce unable to connect.
I needed him to make that right there. I sold the 3-point shot.
It would have been right on cue. Instead, Teague, contested jumper. Towns comes up with it.
He's shooting just under 50%. He's like 48% from those 2 areas.
Teague rattles it in.
You see how Orlando comes right back at you and then gets spaced.
Ross, Payton knocked away.
He should have given it back to Fournier.
Numbers for the Wolves. Teague for Jimmy Butler.
Minutes time.
Timberwolves winning the battle in transition 8-4. Teague finally puts it on the floor. Kicks it for Butler's got to hurry. Gets it away just in.
Precipitously at both corners.
Towns.
Has 8 points and 7 rebounds in the game.
Jimmy Butler, give me that basketball. Coast to coast. Taj cut off on the baseline. Simmons. Snap for the Wolves, can't get it to go.
Fournier averages 19 a game, so look for an adjustment from him as Terrence Ross comes. Lando, and he's trying to find his way, but very active defender, very good.
Towns corner three, challenge against the Orlando Magic.
There's
Jeff
that man again.
And he's got Cat running the floor with him. They'll call goaltending.
It's in that painted area, outside the restricted area, in the paint. He's very good.
Butler for three.
Nice roll by Towns.
To do if you can eliminate that shot and have success in other areas, which Fournier has clearly done. Gordon, Orlando's had the bulk of the success comparatively to the Timberwolves, who are hoping to rewrite that history here this season. Wiggins.
Minnesota was drafted. To get Christian Laettner out of those three. Now, Christian was a pretty good pro overall as Jimmy loads up the three.
A little easier to pull off the Magic when people are drinking a lot of wine. Andrew Wiggins had to run around the building.
Well, at least he didn't make him disappear.
Aaron
Good
Gordon. Simmons. And impressive.
Then makes the big team, makes a big splash, and now he's making big money in free agency.
Butler, no. Towns, yes.
It's a little money maker for those D-League teams.
Team trying to hook up with Towns. Bianco breaks it up. They get it right back to Towns.
In non-paint twos. That's a trend that has to change it.
Timberwolves return the favor. Simmons blocked by Andrew Wiggins. Crawford pulls up for three. Andrew follows the miss. Back up and in.
Angle screen for. They're going to let him go isolation. Why not?
Crawford.
She's not a 3. He's a 4.
Timberwolves defense.
And a very good one. We did that game on Fox Sports North. Nice take by Alfred
Ross. Payton underneath. 15 of their 17 games involved taking a flight. In fact, tonight really involved taking a flight as well, coming back. The Magic out just yet.
A lot of time left in this game.
Ross, a big
kind of strong drive like that.
Fournier lets it fly. Long two. Vucevic underneath. Wolves need to see it go through the net. Butler finally working on Gordon.
Big shot by Tart for that first team when it's kind of a laugher. Biggest lead for Minnesota in this game was 26.
Fournier, no. Vucevic, yes. The good. Jimmy blocked by Vucevic. And Gordon with the run out. Teague for Taj Gibson, and how apropos. Taj, not that time. Ross. Wolves nearly
Be on the floor and be productive.
Gordon.
Wolf tattoo on his right forearm. Did you see that? I didn't notice that.
Fournier out. Augustine. Ross heaves a three.
Wow. Length of the court plays.
Fournier's going to go for two. And that will close things out here in downtown Minneapolis.